Hi, I'm making this smoothie. This is how I suss out my macronutrient needs, protein, carbs, fat, as I go. So, I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. So the base is going to be some fresh orange juice. Obviously it's better to squeeze your own. That's what she said. You nearly opened the cupboard. Just doing some squeezing. What have you got to tell us, Gemma?
I'm just having a lazy day off, really. I've still got my pyjamas on.
Yeah, so we're having a really lazy day today, really unusual. And I'm just going to trim my carbs back by about 100 grams over the day. So I'll probably have about 900 carbs today. I want a bit more juice than that. So I'm going to have about half a litre of fresh orange juice. Most juices are about 10 grams of carbs per 100 ml, so there'll be about 50 carbs here. I'm shooting for 225 carbs in the whole smoothie, so this will be 50 of that. Are you keeping up so far?
What, me have I got to?
Not you, the viewers. I just thought, it's easy for us to say you need this many carbs, like eat these foods. Some people, simple to us, we just spill it everywhere. We know how much carbs is in stuff, and people might not know how to really work it out for themselves, so I thought I'd just one time show the process. Right, so we've got 50 grams of carbs going everywhere.
So you just, first of all, you used to use chronometer, didn't you? To figure out what
I'm going to use a bit of chronometer in a minute,
needs.
actually, just to show people.
Once you've done it a few times, you kind of just know, don't you, what you're doing and what what calories or carbs are in each thing.
Yeah, you get the hang of it. Okay, so that's the orange juice, 50 grams of carbs there. I'm going to have fresh mango.
Is that some you made earlier? Oh,
Yes, I made earlier. I'm going to do one more mango. Using the patented pen herbivore method, the glass method. You may have already seen this in a video if you've been watching carefully. So we whack the sides off, cut down the peel, pop it in there. Where's the other side one? Here it be. What was that beep?
Computer batteries dying.
Right. And then the glass trick. One of lemons. One of these. Nice. There's juice all over the floor and I'm skidding it.
Oh.
Someone's sneezing. And then this stone, I find the easiest method is just to grip it. Whee! Yeah, and now all the juice from that is in there. So we've got 649 grams of mango, 649. Okay, so I'll show you chronometer really quickly. See this icon at the bottom right there? On your computer is free. For the app it's about, I think it's £2.49. So we wait for that to, we won't wait for it to load up, it was fast. Okay, so bottom left you've got the fork and spoon icon where you tell it what food you're eating. So mangoes. And at the top, raw mangoes.
648, did you say?
Oh yeah. 648 grams. Save. Okay. And then you've got a pie chart on the right there. And it'll tell you carbs just shy of 100 grams. There's actually 5 grams of protein in there, believe it or not, and 2.5 grams of fat. So we'll call that 100 grams of carbs from the mangoes. I might as well just show you this as well. So I'm going for this as my target for this meal. So 100 grams of mangoes, 50 grams from the oranges. So that leaves me with 75 carbs left to go. Now I know that on average dates are around 70-ish carbs per 100 grams. So I'm going to have 100 grams of dates, and that'll be roughly my 225 grams of carbs I'm going for at this meal. I include dates in most smoothies. With other fruits, you can't really taste the dates, but they add the sweetness. They're also really mineral dense and good for your health.
Good for calories, aren't they? Quite calorie dense, aren't they?
Yeah, calorie dense, which on this kind of nutrition, a lot of people struggle to eat enough. So dates are your friend. So anyway, mangoes go in here. Whoop there.
Is it going everywhere again?
Yeah, you know.
That's how you do it. So you like it.
Oh, messy. So there's your mangoes. Okay, here come the dates. So I need about 100 grams.
Don't forget you normally drop one on the floor.
Yeah, I normally drop one on the floor. When you're putting your dates in, just give them a squeeze. Some of them have pits, and then you end up having horrible little sharp bits in your smoothie. So just check each one. These are Deglet Noir variety. They're organic. They're relatively cheap for an organic date. How much?
It's 10 kilos for about £55, and that's from Whole Foods Online, I think. I used to get them on Amazon, but they just sell them on their store direct now.
I'm going to put in an extra one for good measure. We like the medjool ones best, but they're too good for a smoothie.
They're expensive.
They're terribly expensive.
They're like £25 a kilo.
They're about £1 million each. Right, so there's all my basic sort of carbs. Obviously, like I say, there is some protein and fats in there already. To shore up my protein, possibly I might need a little more than an average Joe, because I'm obviously kind of weight training, bodybuilding-ish. So I'm going to put in 30 grams of soya protein. If you're not in heavy training, like definitely you don't need to add protein powders. And possibly I don't really need it anyway. I'm just making sure. Right, a few hemp seeds. I'm going with about 10 grams, which will give me, a small amount of fats. There's actually some good protein in hemp seeds as well. Sorry, these are flax seeds. Flax seeds. So these are about 3-to-1, omega-3 to 6. So you want your omega-3 and 6 roughly in balance. You can go a little higher with the 6, but not too much more. Without using kind of flax seeds and chia seeds, and if you had like a lot of nuts and things, it would be easy to be far too much omega-6, and then it's kind of pro-inflammatory, and it leads to ill health. So try and get your omega-3 and 6 roughly in balance, or not more than 3 or 4-to-1 omega-6 to 3. I hope that makes sense. Again, being a hard training athlete, don't laugh. I'm using a bit of creatine. Creatine is a non-essential sort of element. We make it ourselves. You can't get it from plants directly. It only comes from animal sources. So if you're vegan, and for 7 out of 10 people, creatine is a boost to performance. Not everyone though. 7 out of 10 people it is. So I've got this one, and like most creatines, if I can find it, I can't find it. My good friend Kat Appleton from the gym, another awesome personal trainer, she found me this one. And like most creatine, is suitable for vegetarians and vegans. Some are not, so do take good care. Most are.
That's like that's all you have supplement wise, really, isn't it? You have a couple of different vitamins like B12, D3, and like that's all you have. A lot of like people who are into sports and things, they have like no end of supplements, don't they?
Yeah. Probably
to make up for a bad diet, do you think?
Yeah, if your nutrition is amazing, you don't need supplements, and your nutrition needs to be amazing, you are what you eat. Whatever you put in your mouth is either pro or negative, like disease promoting. It's either promoting disease or preventing disease. So why put things in that are promoting disease, That's my theory. Is that everything I wanted to put in there, Jem?
I think so.
I think it was. So about 225 carbs, 40 grams of protein. I have 4 of these size kind of meals a day. Small amount of fat. My total fat for the day is under 50 grams. My total calories is about 5,000 grams. So it's kind of 10% of my calories. As I say, try and get those omega-3s in there. Right, where's it up for a minute? Plug it in, turn it on. Where's it up? So in the end it was a little bit thick and wasn't mixing quite right. So I put in about 100 mils of filtered water, and now it's nice consistency. Give it the old taste test. Mmm, delicious. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so we can share the message of health and happiness. And I'll see you next time. Gemma's not even dressed yet.
Weird curtsy bow.
Nice.
Now sod off.
I'm still doing it.